Okay, today's subject is Casanova. You know the famous player loves to eat oyster. Oyster usually contain a lot of zinc, and then this is I mentioned about this one in vitamin and mineral already. However, most men, I don't know in America or in other country, because this video is watched whole over the world. And then in Korea, when I was young, I heard a lot. The man, if he has a little energy, just across the room, then the man thinking about that. You know what I mean? And then some of them said, if the man has energy to lift the spoon, they think about the woman. And then while conversation during in my home, my wife told me, why man thinking about that all the time. But I don't know. Probably all other men thinking that way. Not all of them, but most of them think that way. Now, a long time ago in Korea, they don't have expensive or good food. So they believe if they eat lots of grasshopper, then they have a window a long time ago covered by window paper. It's a little different kind of paper. But if man eat a lot of grasshopper, then can penetrate into that window paper, meaning that our energy may be able to shoot out in there. And some of the old books said that those grasshopper also has ability to help for our kidney energy, and also for man's desire, helping for that. But now these days, it's very difficult, to find out grasshopper. But now there is some news in India. There is group of grasshopper locusts, came to India and eat it out all vegetable, and then damage a lot for that. So if small people have a plan to catch all those grasshopper or locusts, then the people willing to pay for that, and also they can sell this grasshopper for men's stamina. So killed one bird with two stones. Now, today's subject, what I want to do is I want to talk about seal. The huge seal. Usually, this seal has the one male one take care of 40 to 50 female. There was great number. One male take care of 40 to 50 male. Then during the breeding period, this one male can, make sex with, a female, 20 to 30 of them a day without eating anything. This is amazing one. Then during this breeding period, this male seal to make sex about 600 to 1800 times. So people believe if the seal has ability to do that many, then if we take that seal, especially seal's penis, then maybe increase men's sexual stamina. That's long time ago people thought about that. Then when I was young, it was early 20, about 22 years ago. So it was more than 50 years ago, the story. At the time, I just finished the ROTC. Then we are going to, go to, certain division. And so we, some members are trained at the same time, but we gotta go to different division. Then while on the way, then it's the evening time, so we stop certain places. Then we went to motel. Then in some motel, and then we arrived. Then some of our friend has girlfriends there, and then some of so they sleep with the girlfriend, some of them. Then in the morning when you take breakfast, and one girlfriend yawning very often. So I asked her, you couldn't sleep well, and then she answered me back, I couldn't sleep a blink last night. It was good, but too tired. So I asked, what's so good? And then, it was, when I was a kid. And then, boyfriend asked, to, like 7 times a night. Then she could not sleep at all. So, it was, a funny thing. So, while, driving the car, we are, rode on the behind the truck. So I asked, friend, how come are you so strong? How could you make it about the 7 times at night? And he told me that, his father doing a fish store, and then his father had the seal penis often. Then his mom could not handle the husband, and then this wife offered the husband, I cannot take care of this one, and you can marry to another woman. Long time ago there was rich man had a couple of wives. It was common at a long time ago, not these days, but a long time ago that's possible. Then this second wife complaining, oh, this is too much, I cannot handle this one. Then this is my friend told me that wow, this silk, silk material, is maybe so powerful. But this is not what I experienced. I don't need it so far. So so I didn't take it. However, when you go to Peru, then you go to Peru, then called what do you call that? Para Paracas port. Then from here you got to go to island called Balestas. And even though Peru is in the zone of tropical area, however, that if there is if here is Peru, in here there's a kind of island. This is Balestas island. When you go over there, it is such a beautiful island. So many birds there because so many fishes are there. But some of them, they sell the seals. However, that when Oriental people come, somebody approach, you wanna buy, and however, now that this kind of a thing is prohibited to catch now. So it is very difficult to find out, I had, sample long time ago, like this one, long time ago, looks like this. It's a long time ago. However, that, this not, it's not, I got this, long time ago. I got the one sample now. And, however, that, it's not possible to get this kind of thing anymore. So next time I am going to introduce what is good with herbal treatment. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and wait for next one. That's a great one.